Welcome back into sports, everyone. Jeremy Bryant here with Ayana Bronner, and we're here at the Brookshire Grocery Arena down in Bossier for a homecoming game for one of Shreveport's own. Michaela Williams also getting her jersey retired, but also a homecoming for one of our own, Grambling State, facing LSU, and Kaya Wormsley, also a Shreveport native, coming back to play in her hometown. And also, we all know Kim Mulkey, being a former Lady Texter, getting to see a few familiar faces from North Louisiana, but Grambling State and LSU going at it on the hardwood, and it was not a fatal or good night for the Grambling State Lady Tigers, falling 100-54. So I just want to know, what are your first thoughts when you think about the game that happened here today?
Well, Grambling is really still trying to gel together. You know, they were ranked first in the preseason SWAC poll, but, you know, they're going against a lot of Power 5 teams, so it's going to be really hard for them to get points on the board, and it was in this game. It was very hard for them to get shots. They didn't really get any rebounds. They fell into foul trouble early in the game, and it just continued on. But as far as LSU is concerned, they really like that.
Absolutely. It was always going to be a tough matchup for a Grambling State team, going against one of the toughest teams and one of the best programs in the entire country. A top 10 matchup, you know, some of the top players, Flaw-G Johnson, Anissa Morrow, you know, and obviously Michaela Williams, one of the elite players, shot makers in the game of women's basketball right now. But, you know, you got to feel a little bit for Grambling State and Courtney Simmons squad, you know, another loss, another Power 4 loss, rather, you know, going into SWAC play soon. But also, you know, Courtney Simmons also talked about this game, you know, in a sense, you know, you got to be honest about it, this is a money game for Grambling State. But Courtney Simmons said, hey, they're going to show up, they're going to play hard. But she knows what this game really was. So let's hear some comments from Courtney Simmons.
I don't know that it actually prepares you for a conference schedule. I think you have to be careful with playing this many Power 5 games, because there's a thing called confidence, right? And losses like this can kill SWAC kids' confidence. I'm not as experienced as, let's say, Carlos Funches down there, you know, at Southern. They're going to schedule, out of the 11 non-conference games, 10 of those games are going to be Power 5 conferences, and they're going to go get $40,000 a piece, you know, but their kids are used to that. I'm the only team in the league that didn't go get other SWAC players. You know, and so right now it's just a matter of not killing their confidence so that we're prepared for SWAC play and we don't lose our first 2 games in the league because we're so used to getting our butts kicked in the non-conference. So nothing about this prepares you for SWAC play. It sounds good to say, but these are money games. We play these games to get the money so we can survive in our league. That is it. That is all. It's not because I would rather not ever play LSU again, but they paid us good money to come here and take a loss. And so, yeah, unfortunately, with the dynamics and the situation that we're in financially, we have to play these type of games to just be able to survive, to be able to make it to our conference games. So, no, nobody is going to sit at a press conference and tell you these were moral victories. That's not real life. As much as she's Kim Mulkey is a competitor, as am I, right? I play high-level basketball. I played at the University of Louisville, which we'll play in a couple of days. I know what high-major basketball looks like, and nothing about that is saying that I want to go and play Grambling and just beat the snot out of them. That doesn't help them for league play, and us getting the snot beat out of us does not help us for league play.
Obviously, strong words from Courtney Simmons. I always wanted to be, you know, honest about every situation, about every, you know, environment she walks into. But also, she's going to be walking into a new environment, an old environment for her, playing one of her old alma maters, playing Louisville in a few days. So how do we feel about them going into that matchup? Obviously emotional moment going to be for her, walking it back into that arena once more.
Yeah, like Courtney said in the conference, it's going to be personal for her and for Grambling. You know, obviously they want to go in there and secure a win, but just like she said, they have to be realistic about things. And after you pile up so many losses, it does start to hurt the confidence of the team. And she did say that, in the conference, that there's no such thing as moral victories. So, you know, they're just trying to keep their head up as they, you know, start to go into SWAC play. But as far as the Louisville matchup, it's going to be personal for Courtney for sure.
Absolutely. It's going to be an emotional night for Courtney Simmons. But finishing up on the LSU side of things, you know, Kim Mulkey also said in that press conference, you know, she wanted this matchup to be against her alma mater as well. She wanted to play the Lady Texas. But, you know, she said now, I don't know if she wants to play them now, beating up on teams that she knows from up north. So we might not get that matchup. But that is going to be a wrap for us from the Brookshire Grocery Arena. Jeremy Bryant and Ayana Bronner. Stay tuned after the break for more.